Hello, and happy Sunday. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Tonight we continue on with Divinity Original Sin Part 18. Every day I play this game, and I've been having a blast. Tonight should be fun. Last session I killed King Boreas. Got some master spells for the first time, master spells and skills, so it should be fun. Let me just start up the Twitch stream and we'll get things rolling. Okay. Hey, Merity, Eddie, Goth Wolf. Enjoy your cup of tea. Hey, Shadow Dragon, Laura, Joyce. Appreciate you watching. This is a great game. One of my favorites, too. Hey, Toby, Grim. Oh, man. About the cough. Karsten, Sharon, Andrew, what's up? I just ate a meal. After I eat a meal, I have to clear my throat for like an hour afterwards. It's really annoying. All right, so what to work on now? Another starstone, another room. We met an ice elemental who can aid us with our ice skills. We learned that the generals sacrificed their mortal lives in order to become the guardians of the god box that caged the void. They and the box were placed in the Garden of Astarte, goddess of the once pure magic source. So I'm going to go back really quickly to the Weaver of Time and see if I can get that cutscene to play one more time, because I was kind of losing focus last night when we got it. And then we'll get back to kicking ass in Silverglen.
The Weaver's gaze goes through you, almost as though you aren't there.
Huh? Oh, this is not my character. Oh, that's so interesting. So, because I clicked on her with a character that's not Lily or Wolfheart, she basically can't barely even see the character. Interesting. Because we're like divine characters and Wolgraff and Lily aren't, or Wolgraff and Jehan aren't.
How might I serve our mission?
Alright, I'd like you to show me our history again.
But of course. What part would you like to see?
Let's watch both of these so everybody can catch up here and we can make sure that we are following along. The only way that I can truly follow along with RPGs that have deep stories and lore is I literally have to play a session, take my time. After the session is over, rethink everything in my mind, maybe even watch a summary on YouTube of somebody that played up to that point, and then come back in, reread the quest logs. That's the only way I can retain all this information. All right, so let's go with the Great War against the Void Dragon and the Forces of Chaos.
Long ago, two great generals led mankind in a terrible war. The dreaded Void Dragon threatened all of existence, and man and gods alike joined swords to stop it. The two generals were celebrated as the rulers of all, and even the gods paid them tribute.
Okay, so that's Lily and Wolfheart. So let's go ahead and watch the other one.
How might I serve? But of course.
The Ascension of the Guardians.
After the war was won, the Void Dragon remained a great threat to all existence. And so, upon the anvil of creation, the God Box was crafted. The Void was locked within, but still the question remained. Who would guard the box? The two generals offered themselves. They would give up life and glory to stand sentinel. Transformed into immortal beings, they would be the Void's eternal guardians. They placed the box and the guardians in the first garden, home of Astarte and of the world's most beautiful power, Source.
Interesting.
For time immemorial, the Guardians stood by the God Box,
I think that's
no
Lily
longer
and Wolfheart.
human in body or in mind, but duty personified.
And obviously something happened. Oh, cool. We have a little dialogue for that, too. Let me bring my characters over here so we don't have them talking in the background. Thanks, Sharon.
So that is who we were. Demigod guardians of the God Box.
I did already do this, but it's okay. Demigods, immortals. I like what I'm hearing.
As do I. We were beings of supreme importance once. Who's to say we cannot be again?
Okay. Hey, nice. I wonder why I got that again. Maybe I didn't save last night? Because last time I clicked the wrong dialogue and Wolfheart got cautious. Alright, so I'm currently broke right now. I have no gold. 3 gold to my name. So let's head right out and just get right into it. And I think I'm going to... The general went ahead with her plans and left her domains behind, saying another she was always better at ruling than her. Who the she is remains a mystery. Another starstone, another mystery. We learn that the generals sacrificed their mortal lives in order to become the guardians of the God Box that caged the void. They and the box were placed in the Garden of Astarte, goddess of the once pure magic source. I really like the story so far. So we had the legend of the Weir Sheep. Find the witch is the quest I was working on last time. Oh, you know what? I don't know how to actually find... Boreas is dead, but his nefarious magic lingers. We still need to find a way to free Akara from her icy prison. I haven't figured that out yet. Located beneath King Boreas's castle. So, maybe I go back to the realm right now? The Hyberheim realm? Let's go to the castle entrance. Hey, Huron. Anonymous, what's up? Grim and Grim. Oh, classic Wolfheart right there. Hey, student. What's up, Cal? This the end of the game? No, I think I'm about halfway through Act 2. If I had to guess. If you guys hear me clear my throat, did I forget to mute it? I apologize. Every 2 seconds, I just have to go. It's really annoying. All right. How do I get underneath here? We already did this. I need to get to this section somehow, and I just don't know how to. I feel like I wasn't guided here. Something to do with the fire elemental that we met, the king of the summertime. Wait, can I get over here? No, that was a teleporter right there. And that brought me somewhere. Maybe I should go back and check that out real fast. It teleported me into a room. You know what? Let's go back to that. I'm gonna have to go through the damn traps again. We'll just do this with probably one character. Let's take...
Wolgraf spotted a trap.
I'm headed for a fall.
I actually find that faster than throwing the teleporter pyramid. Hail to the Grims. Alright, let's go ahead and we're gonna cast Winged Feet. I don't even know how you would do this if you didn't have winged feet or something. Oh, you know what? You might be able to actually set something on these to clear the lava. I don't know. That's probably what you do. You know what? Actually, yeah. No? I don't know. Yeah, that seems to make it not hot. Okay. So that is what you do.
Wolfheart holds out his hand, his fingers forming a more than rude gesture.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. He just left my party. Because I've teleported him too many times. I am gonna save scum that. This is the most save scumming I've ever done in a game before. Man. Alright, let's try. I'll do the pyramid method then. That's funny. Go ahead and drop that on the ground. That can teleport my character, just can't teleport the companions. Alright, that can't go through the door. Or can it? Let's see. I might be doing this for no reason, too. Is there any dry patch of... Maybe you don't burn all in here. Try that. Let's just put it right here. Can't reach. That's some bullshit, man. I'm wondering if there's a trap in here. Alright, now we're going to take Wolfgraf, nobody else. We're going to winged feet, and then we're going to go in. Where's the teleporter pyramid? I am so bad at finding teleporter pyramids. Literally have no idea where it's at. There it is. Could put it on my hotbar. Okay, we're in. This is completely pointless. This whole thing that I just came in here for, there was no reason to do it. Nope, there's no hatch, nothing. Yep, no reason. Okay, out of here. What? Oh. Oh, shit. Huh? Maybe because I wasn't chained together? Came in there for no reason. I don't know why I wasn't able to get back right there. Maybe it's because I wasn't chained together. Let's make sure Wolfgraf actually has it, though. He still has it. Okay. Alright, well, that was a completely pointless thing right there. I think for the first time in this game, I am currently a little bit lost. There's a million things I can do. I think last session, my focus dwindled a little bit too much, and I don't know how to find the White Witch. Let's go back out. Unless there is... Hold on. We did that. We did that. That does nothing. There's nowhere to go from here. That just opens that up. That's pointless. That just brings us back there. Let's go back to castle entrance. I'm going to check one more thing. Don't go over that, Wolfheart. And you know what? Now I think of it, maybe there's a way... Hold on. Ooh. It'd be cool if you could do that. Don't think there is. Okay, back in we go. Hate how these look like teleporter pyramids. It always confuses me. I already got that chest later. That was already done. I just came back in that room to try to see if I could find a hatch or something that I missed. Because I'm trying to find a way into the basement of this place to rescue the White Witch.
What deluge?
And it could be something that I need to do after I do some Silver Glen quests. So it might also just be content that's not ready for me right now. Which there are a few quests in this game that are like that. So the good thing is I might be lost right now, but there's a million other things I can do, so I'm not actually lost. Anything over here? Wonder if I can shoot these or something. I don't think so.
Spirits of eternal flame to my aid.
Would have been cool if that did something. Alright, here's the treasure room. You know what? Did I check? I don't know. Never made it to these areas, Sandwich Man. What's up, Deeks? Part 10. Nice. I did not get a new headset, no. Same headset as before. I replaced the cushions on the headset one time, but that was like a month ago too, so. Okay, nothing over here. No secrets, no traps. Now there is something up here. In this other room up here, I've gotten all the way in here, and I made it to the very end where you need something in order to open up this chest. I'm wondering if that has anything to do with the White Witch. It possibly could. It might not. There is a teleporter in here. What is that? You know what? Let's go ahead and... before I leave Hyberheim and go back to Silverglen, let's go talk to the Wishing Well. That is a side quest that I picked up a long time ago. Question is, where in the Nine Hells is it? Oh, the Guardian! Oh my god! I love this game. This might not be the answer, but I know I have an unfinished quest in this area, and it's near a character called the Guardian. Now that chest that I just showed you guys in King Boreas's castle, that chest I just showed you guys, that I've already looted all this room. I can't get that to open because I need some rune or something. I wonder if that has anything to do with the Guardian, or I wonder if the Guardian has anything to do with the prison here as well. So let's go check that out. Now that I'm a higher level, I attempted to fight the Guardian when I first came here, and it was just miserable. Got my ass handed to me. So maybe we'll take him on, head on, or maybe I'll find something else. Find another way to kill him. Talk to one of these bucks first.
Who's that white-haired woman? There's something off about her. Makes the fur between the antlers prickle.
White-haired woman? Is that Leandra? I think that's Leandra. Eureka! All good, Leda. Appreciate you watching, as always. Oh no! Whoa! Shit! I might flee from this. Hold on. I wanted to create a save point before this fight. Look at this guy. How am I going to kill this guy? How am I going to kill this damn guy? We're going to flee, but let me just look real fast. Look at him. 80% fire, 210 water, air, earth, poison, tenebrium. Still haven't gotten into that. Slashing, piercing, all 75. He's hastened and warm. I would give it one try straight up, but I want to create a load point because I'm probably going to die. So we're going to flee and then come back and then figure out something. Okay, let's do that again. That's funny. Be a little bit more cautious walking up. He was right there, man. Look at this dude. This is crazy. All right, let's oh, you can't go up here? What? Oh, figures. Look who's on the ground right now. We're gonna put the party here and we're gonna go back up with Wolgraf. See if there's like anything we can do to kill this guy, because I don't know how we're gonna straight up kill him when he has that many resistances. That's worse than King Boreas. So let's go like this. We're gonna walk in shadows. Let's see what's up. The last time I did come up here, I just didn't do anything here. What do these do? Interesting. What if I put 3 companions up here? Or maybe, I think I already did this. Yeah, because I opened the door up here. Careful, look at all the traps here. This is crazy. Go, go, go.
Wolfgraf spotted a trap.
Oh! Alright, cool. Is it galvanized? It's a crack sentinel. You know, I might be able to kill this thing. Ah! See if I can put on a crossbow and dispose of this damn tree. Gear, crossbow. That did nothing. What? Oh, you know, it must have more resistances that I just can't see. Be nice to set up all those traps. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and pull all these guys up. Okay, let's for once in my life, let's go ahead and put the pyramids on the hotbar, like Baraz said a long time ago, so I never have to look for them again. I've been doing this the entire time, and I can never find the damn pyramids. Where is the pyramid? Who is it on? Maybe both on Wolfgraf? Maybe that's why he teleported on himself. Aha. Yep. Alright. Well, that was a player mistake about 10 minutes ago when I thought the game was breaking. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab this and put it on a hotbar. I never have to look again. And then Wolfheart, we're going to grab one and put it on a hotbar for him as well. Alright. It's going to save, like, over the course of the game, it's going to save like 3 hours of gameplay, of inventory management. How to kill this guardian, man. Alright, so this guy has crushing minus 50%. Slashing 50. Why couldn't I do damage before? Oh, piercing's 100%, that's why. See if I can get rid of some of these real quick. I have a feeling I might be fighting on the staircase, you know? I'm gonna get rid of some of this. Let's go ahead and just warm it up in here a little bit. Actually, let's do... Don't slip, Lily. Don't slip. Self-immolation.
Flames lick my skin, yet bite at yours.
Perfect. Does that take care of that? I think it did. I believe I already opened that. I think that opened the door. Now, let's see. Fire's 25%. I think this will do damage, maybe. Oh yeah, look, it's doing damage. Perfect. Damn, Lily looks like a badass right now. She's at the gates of Mordor.
Flaming spear!
Let's go. How do I switch to the companion? You can't do that in oh, okay, I guess that's only something you can do in combat.
Blow of victory!
Okay. Now this shouldn't be slippery surface. It still is. Why is it still slippery?
Ember armor!
Okay.
There's no evading my blazing fury.
Alright, that should not be ice, but it still looks like it's ice. Maybe it's not. I'm so curious what these pressure plates do right here. I'm afraid I'm going to come into the Guardian, though. Let's hit F5. How is that still iced? Okay, I guess the trap just always going off. Yeah, for sure, Leda. Hey, Maria, what's up? Curious to see your playthrough this game. Bit of advice that might save you potential frustration when crafting scrolls. Do it manually and not through the recipe book in bulk. Okay, thanks for the tip. Funny thing is, I haven't even crafted a single scroll yet. That didn't seem to do anything now, did it? Maybe that disables the guardian statue. You see anything going on, Jehan? Anything going on, brother? Galvanized sentinel right here. Ooh, I wonder if I could bring him up here into this crap. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know what that did, and I don't think it did anything at all. This is another pressure plate that I'm missing. Huh. Very interesting. Yeah, I can't craft nails and boots yet, unfortunately. With crafting level 3, it doesn't let me do it. Yeah, that guy's invulnerable. What does he actually do is the question. I'm looking for a bag. Okay, I do have a bag. Alright, so let's go ahead and go winged feet. Hope he doesn't die. How do I not? I can never pick lock anything either. Oh, crap. That was close. Almost died right there. $99 lock level.
Intruders by.
Shut up. Really? Need to enter into turn-based mode. I have another idea. It's just very hard because I can only get one character out here. I wonder if that... No, I don't think it did anything up here. We already got that chest, already got that one. Right. Alright, I'm gonna try one more thing. Can I drop the teleporter pyramid from the inventory? Yes, I can.
Intruders by.
Really doesn't want you to. No. Wow. Oh, oh, oh. Let's go. Figured out something. Would have been nice if a perception check went off or something that would have alerted me. Go, go, go.
Intruders by.
I know, right behind the statue, too. What did that do? I have no idea what that did.
Wolfgraf spotted a trap.
Good
Wolfgraf
stuff,
spotted a trap.
Rogue. You're the man, brother. You see how fun it is to solve things without looking up answers? It can be a little frustrating when you're watching someone and you know you've already done it yourself, but it's it's so satisfying. And these are like perfect, like Larians I really like their puzzles in this game. None of them are like insanely hard, and if you can't solve one, there's always another way around it. But like these little trickery things, like this is fun. You got to be perceptive with your eyes, you got to be creative with your spells. It's awesome. Oh crap. Well, let's see what happens here. What does that do? That's the fourth one. Hold on. I think I just figured something else out now too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go get this chest before I do anything stupid. Cool, Maria, thanks. What's up, Nate? All right, so let's go ahead and let's go get this once I get winged feet back. Then we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna see what these pressure plates are all about. I have no idea, but I was thinking, why is there only 3 here when you have a party of 4? And maybe this is the answer. Maybe it does nothing at all. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if I can go there and... oh, crap. Can't lock your hotbar in this game like you can in BG3.
Intruders by.
Shut up, statue. Ain't nobody like you. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna grab it and let's go. Okay. Man, I would love to bring the Guardian into this crap. I just don't know how I would do that. I would have to like fight with Wolfgraf only, and then winged foot all the way across and see if he follows me. That would be awesome. All right, let's go ahead and give this thing a try now. Wolfgraf can stay up here because he can go invisible. Everybody else is going to go down here. Let's hit F5. I'm going to be talking to the well again here shortly. I do have a side quest involving the well. I did play DOS too, Symbiotic, yes. What's up, Sir Chalks? What's going on? Alright, let's go everybody into invisibility just to be safe. Put Wolfheart right here, the closest to the Guardian. Actually, Jehan, you go right here. This could turn into combat. I gotta have positions down. I have no idea, like, what this could even do, if it's gonna do anything. It'd be awesome if it just dropped the Guardian dead. That would be pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Keep an eye out. I got it, right, didn't it? Huh. Maybe these pressure plates... Ooh, there's a dig site. Maybe these pressure plates were for this right here, and I might have already done that. And then this pressure plate is for something up here. So maybe there's no more use for them. That's what I'm going to go with for now, because I don't see that doing anything, so... Okay, let's go ahead and grab Wolfheart and all of them. We're going to dig this bad boy up. And Jehan back up here. Lily, you can go back up, babe. Jehan, you can go back up. Wolfheart, I need you, brother. I think the backpack worked. It made the sound, so... It didn't seem like it did anything anyways, so... Bro, what is going on in this place? This is so cool. Okay, I also picked up that talisman too. Hold on. Before I forget about that, let's see what that was all about. Fire resistance, water, earth, air, and poison. I think I have to give that to Wolfheart, my tank. Let's do that. Alright, we're going to give that to Wolfheart. That's a really good talisman. Send to Wolfheart. And then we'll put this one... Oh, wait. Oh, it's a talisman. Silly me. Wow, what a talisman! It's not even a sarong. Oh, that's so good. Okay, let's give this to Jehan. Or Wolfgraf, actually. Wolfgraf currently has 1 dex, 1 charisma. Okay, never mind. We're not going to have that on anybody. Alright. You know what I need? Hold on. I need to pick up some barrels and stuff. F5. Oop, I might have done that a little bit too early. Run, brother, run. You're running out of time. We're going to pick up these over here. Oh man, I really might run out of time. Two turns left. Oh shit, go, 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 go. All right. Why can the whole staircase be selected? It sounds like it works when you do that, but it makes me think it's not working because it doesn't give you the animation, you know? It doesn't give you the click, so I'm not going to trust that. May not weigh enough. Still does nothing. I'm so confused as to what that's for. Gotta be a pressure plate in here now.
Intruder spied. Intruder spied.
No idea. See if there's one around here, just out of curiosity. This might be nothing. The thing I'm working on right now might not even do anything, but no perception checks. Intruder detected. Are there any levers around here? We already did that one. This guy's still galvanized. This guy is still galvanized. All right, I want to go after the Guardian now. Let me talk to the well quickly to see if he says anything.
Well, Wanderer, this well is still stuck here, willing to weep.
I'm looking for the White Witch. Do you know anything about her?
Why, yes, the White Witch. Quite a lovely sort of moniker, isn't it? Wings off the palate like a whimsical wind. I do believe the wicked Winter King has her in his prison palace, encased in his arcane ice. Just where you would find her, I can't say, but I do know she's wholly weighty in some way. Yes, quite vital to his reign.
Is there anything I can do to help?
What's this? The spell? How wonderful! What a joyous surprise! Wanderer, you've saved me. Come near to me and read it. If all goes well, I should be back in Sicil with Wally in no time.
So I picked up this side quest back in Act 1, and this guy asked me, he has a brother well. I guess wishing wells are sentient creatures. He asked me to come in here and get him a spell to return him back to the other realm or something like that, so I just did that. We brought him the spell. So let's go ahead and... We told William that we found the spell. He asked us to read it near him and send him back to Sicil. snowman. I love that. Don't know what spell that is though. Come on, what are we doing? Somebody fell. Oh, yep, of course. We're always waiting on Wolfheart. Oh, God. I don't think that's the answer, Grim. But possibly. That doesn't seem like something Larian would do for a puzzle. Come on, go, Wolfheart. You can make it, brother. Yay, we made it.
Well, Wanderer, this well is still...
Okay, read the spell. What is the spell, though? Lily transferred something to Wolgraf, so let's go to Wolgraf's inventory and go to latest. Don't know. Imp's notes. Don't see a spell in here. Reveal spell, force field bypass spell, cultist spell, tears down barriers. Okay, well teleportation scroll. Though protected by a fine layer of wax, this frosted parchment appears on the point of shattering. Send this to Wolfheart. How come it's not showing for latest added? Okay, here we go. Of all the requests, well transportation, our Boreas' last screw must be quite loose. Nevertheless, the Master Mage is hardly one to refuse the king. Speak this enchantment near the well in question, and it shall fly to the intended plane. Peef poof path, fly well,
Simply
well.
wonderful. The spell, it's working. This well
Up, Luna.
is being willed back to Cecile. Will you visit Wally and I again? Oh, wisest wanderer. We weep with joy to witness your return. We'll meet again, wanderer.
Alright, so I gotta go meet with the spell when I get a chance. We spoke the spell and William was whisked back to his brother. We should check on them in Cecile. I'm not gonna do that at the moment while we're knee deep into this right here. But let's go ahead and... I'm gonna pull the Guardian up here, believe it or not. Believe it or not. And I'm gonna do it solo. No joke. Oh my god, Wolfheart, you're so annoying. Find Divinity charming. It's a little cartoony. Yeah, I find it charming too. I do think it's a little bit too much on the silly side for my personal preference, but it is very charming. Could do this with two actually to make sure that Wolfheart survives. Or that. All right, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna get Lily out of here. We're gonna do this next part with Jehan and Wolgraf. This is gonna be crazy. I hate how this is. Okay, it just needs to be heavier, I think. So pick that back up. All right, we're gonna pull this bad boy now. See what happens. I have Jehan. Oh man, hopefully him pulling Mulgraf isn't gonna piss him off and make him leave the party. We're gonna have Jehan right here. Jehan's probably gonna die in this fight, but that's okay. Wait. Is there a pressure plate right here? Oh, it's this one. I wonder if those have anything to do with all the pressure plates. Shit, now I almost want to go on all the pressure plates again. It's too late. Oops, didn't expect that to start combat, but okay. Here it comes. What? What? Okay, Wolfgraf's okay. He slipped. Guys, check this out. This is crazy. Freaking kiting this monster. Okay, Wolfgraf, you gotta get up, brother. Back down for 2 more turns. That's not good. Wake up, man. Is there a way to help? I don't know if there's a way to help or not. Attack ground, delay turn, disarm, enter sneak mode, flee, identify. No. Cleansing water. Freezing touch. Wonder if the tornado would remove magma. Probably not. I'm about to try it while I'm here. Hold on, let's just do this.
Scouring storm.
I didn't do nothing. Okay, Wolfgraf is up. Perfect. So we got to get him right here.
Warming shield.
No, 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 wrong target. Oh my Lanta. Are you kidding me right now? Might have to call Wolfheart in to taunt. Stop going after a Woolgraf. Not failed. Okay, the problem is I have to make sure everybody dies and that Woolgraf is targeted. That's the problem here. This lasts for how many turns? So I almost don't want to do it right now. I need Jahan and Wolfheart to die. Probably teleport him out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go invisible. And hold on a minute.
Not so fast.
Alright, Wolfheart, you can run if possible. It's an opportunity attack. Fine with you fleeing, you or Jahan, and we're going to let you flee because you're going to survive a little bit more, so let's take the opportunity attack. Nice, brother. Wolfheart's gone. And Jahan, actually, you can flee too. I want to make sure we got full action points. Alright, just hold your ground, Jahan. You're good, brother. You might not be good. What's up, Enzi? How's it going? Okay, he's almost dead. We're gonna go ahead and come out of invisibility now. Can I just come out of it? I guess I could shoot or do something. If I shoot, is that just gonna have me come out of it? I think it will. Let's come out. That didn't make me come out of it. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Oh, it did. Okay, perfect. Alright. And then I'm going to... Jahan's gonna die next turn. Okay. See, oh, no, 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 no. We weren't supposed to run straight at him. Oh, my whole plan just went to shit. You gotta be kidding me.
Give up already.
That was a taunt fail every single freaking time, man.
Ramming speed.
Okay, Roka, Roka.
I'm sorry. I cannot do this anymore.
No idea if this plan's even gonna work, but target's too far. I'm actually gonna leave Jehan with half health. I don't mind if he dies. Okay, Wolfie, hold your ground, brother. Hold your ground. This is the first time I've ever left a character outside of combat, but get up, brother. Come on. Don't die on me now, Jehan. Don't die on me now, brother. Night, Grim. Have a good
I
night.
can see the white light.
Okay, everybody wish me luck here. This was the plan the entire time. I finally got here. I have no idea if it's gonna work or not. But let's see what happens. Got two characters over here, which is nice. Maybe I can move this chest. Give me a little bit of more room up here. Wolfheart, move over a little bit in case we have AoE thrown at us. Maybe up a little bit. He might not even come over. Really? Really? After all that work? What a bummer. What an absolute bummer. Guardian is smarter than he looks. That's never going down. If I shoot, will it start going down? Just in case, maybe he just needs like line of sight or something. That's not good. To be flattened on the ground and on the magma. That's why I do things my way, folks. That's why I do things my way. Never give up. GG's. Alright, I think I only have one res scroll left. Just a problem on Tactician, but let's go ahead and get Jehan up here. Somebody has the red scroll. Who is it? There we go. I didn't think that was going to work at the end, and then you know what, before giving up I was like, you know what, let me get line of sight on him, because maybe the pathway is just blocked, and since he can't see us right now, like, there we go. Moved out, he came and attacked, walked right into it, done. I don't know what that did, but let's go ahead. Oh my. We got some loot. I think I'm gonna need Lily to pick this loot up. The plant is widely valued for its decorative and medicinal properties. Unidentified yew longbow. Don't walk in. Metal helm. Don't walk into the fire. Tough robe.
Striking it rich!
Okay, what was the guardian though? What was the guardian? 58 armor, air resistance, and HP. Let's send this to Jehan. I think I like what he currently has on. It's less armor though. Go back to Lily. 40 plus 1 leadership. That would be a Wolfheart one. I don't think he's going to need it though. What else did you get, Lily? The longbow. 65 to 113. What was the other one I have? 72 to 124. 10 to 17 fire. This one's 10 to 18 water with higher damage. We're going to leave the water bow on. I'm not sure why I was using the weak one. And then we have 65, 113 earth. So I have an earth bow, a fire bow, and a water bow. We spoke the well, and William whisked back to his brother. We should check on them in Sicil. All right, I think I'm going to go turn that quest in right now, because I don't quite even know what the Guardian was guarding. Don't even know. What else did I pick up here? Send that to Wolfheart. Teleporter pyramid. And what do we have here?
The spell appears to have failed.
Something open up? Something change around here? The statues are still up. The Guardian is dead. We could try this one more time. that not heavy enough? See, it's not doing the, I don't know, it's not doing the click.
Intruders by.
Let me hit F5 just in case I don't have a save point. I don't have any more red scrolls. Oh my god, thank god I hit F5. Can you imagine? Whoo! I almost didn't hit F5. Wow, I got lucky there. Guess I'm at the deal with the death here. Do we have any red scrolls? Let's see. Type. Dang, that really sucks. I don't think I have a single red scroll on this entire party. I bet you could res back at the end of time. Maybe you can. Oh, it's a pain in the ass. Yep, we're trying to get under the castle for the White Witch, but don't know how to get there right now.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
I don't have any gold. Unbelievable. Sell the shiny golden dagger. We can sell that. What else can I sell you, brother? Gold value. Mass slow skill buck. Don't want to send that. Holy grenades. How about to sell them? They really don't heal that much. Keep one. Never leave a man behind. Oh, cool. He came all the way back here. Nice. Wow, I haven't been here in a while. This feels weird, being in Act 1. Olgraf is not dead forever. Don't ever say that. And Social seems so peaceful.
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
You can take a glass and shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? I love how you can still come back to these areas though and finish up side quests and stuff. It's really cool that Larian allows that. Look at my axe right now. It's so sick. Like leaving magma behind. Alright, let's get our buddy back here. Hey. And then we're gonna go find the Wishing Well, finish up that side quest. That is currently where on the map I marked it. Wishing Well, Winterlands. So let's go ahead and spawn in. It honestly doesn't look like there's a good spawn point. Don't know if you can get through there, but we'll try this. Stacial Grove. Well, I kind of miss Act 1. Good times. You haven't learned much about Tenebrium yet, Leda, but sure would have helped me with that fight.
You went and whisked Willie back to Wally. Wow! Whip out your wallet and wing a bit of gold my way, and I'll wow you in return. This well wishes to work his magic.
Can you grant me a wish?
What would you like to wish, our most willing friend? Decide how much you're willing to spare, and I'll will you something wondrous in accordance.
100 gold.
A wee wallet, yours must be.
What do you give me? He spoke to Walter, who was delayed to have his brother back by his side. I paid 100 gold. What do you give me? You just ripped me off? Oh, did he give me that? It's actually really good if he gave me that. 18% block. That's incredible. Wow. I don't know if he actually gave me that, but... I don't know.
You went and whisked Willie back to Wally. Wow. I wish you...
Okay, that's done. Oh, here's the other guy.
Walter! Walter! Why yes. I do believe the wicked Winter King, just where you would find her.
Alright, now I have a choice to make here. We're either going to go back and continue to search for the White Witch, or I'm going to start working on Silver Glen quests and hope that that leads me to the White Witch too. Or gives me something to find a way in here. I was hoping that the Guardian would give me something to open that. Maybe there is something at the Guardian area, like a teleporter or something. That's the final room, so you'd probably spawn in somewhere right here. There has to be a hatch or something in the castle. We did that. That was the teleporter that brought us to... I've already done all that. That was the teleporter that brought us to that one room. Did I explore all this? Abraham Prisoner. You just check out one thing.
Getting too cold to concentrate.
This might... Okay, there's some places that I haven't been yet, so... Oh man, look at this guy.
Infected hog's carcass. You set this rat free, would you? Unleash the pustule Ansiger upon Heiberheim and you, and then retreat back to your teeming swamp.
What was this prisoner's crime, Snowman?
This particular tuber is hated first and foremost among all others. He has been remembered in song and in story as the foulest abomination the womb of Heiberheim ever has or will. The Scarmansiger was a guard of the royal treasure before the days of our great Boreas. And he set his cursed eye upon the winter ring of the king, the symbol of his majesty's power. The fiend broke his oath of fealty to the crown and kingdom and stole into the room, snatching the ring and fleeing into the night. The king blamed his longtime rival for the theft, and a terrible war ensued. A war that decimated Heimerheim in landscape, population, and spirit. Meanwhile, the rot-hearted Anziger hid his crime and allowed the war to rage in the name of saving his own slimy yellow belly. Has he come forward? Thousands of lives would have certainly been spared. When the truth came out at last, it was too late to reverse what damage had been done. But not too late to enact the highest price upon the Archfiend's head. An eternity of ice.
Here's what I'm gonna do. We can't, well, let them shut up the one soul who might help us get into the king's treasure room.
We can't well let them shut up the one soul who might help us get into the king's treasure room.
So I've already been in the king's treasure room, but he sounds like the sort of useful coward I'd like to have owe us a favor.
He sounds like the sort of useful coward I'd like to have owe us a favor.
Fancy that! An eternal sentence overturned by an ape.
Hey.
We'll snap your arms like twigs.
Alright, we're fighting the snowman again. I'll try to keep Anzigar alive. Hopefully. Well, that's a bit of close for comfort.
Is in order.
Wolfheart's looking pretty cool right now.
Explosive flame!
I don't quite know what to do when I do air, I guess. Oh, I healed them. I had a feeling that was going to happen. So all air damage, or no, water damage is going to heal. So we have to do air. Crap.
Time for you to slow down.
Do. Got my new daggers. I gotta check you out, man. Hey Foxy, what's up? Alborius is dead. That was halfway through yesterday's session. No, he better not die. Walked right into the fire. Gotta keep him alive at all costs. Wow, they move so weird. Creepy. Creepy.
Knockout blow!
Look at Wolgraf right now. Pretty sweet. I'm gonna heal the snowman, or not the snowman, the ice elemental. And then we're gonna make sure we only do air attacks on everybody else. Maybe a tornado would actually be nice right now. Let's get rid of the fire. That's so cool. Hey, I love that. First time using it in combat. Okay, the problem is I do have water on these daggers. Didn't even think about that. Damn. Well, let me do a backstab anyways. Okay, so it healed and did damage. Hey David, what's going on? Beans playing BG3? That's awesome. You guys enjoy. I'm gonna destroy this snowman. You guys ready for it? Watch this. I'm gonna destroy this snowman. It's like Bomberman. You guys remember that game? That was fun. These guys are tougher than I thought they would be. Watch this though. Hit. Crap. Alright, Wolfheart can handle it. I'm a little bit worried about Ansigar though. Worried about Wolgraf too. Okay, Wolfheart can take the damage.
It's a chill.
Didn't do a lot of damage actually, believe it or not. Say hello to my little friend. No, not killing the ice dude. Talking to the ice dude.
On the men!
Maybe I should take off one of these daggers. Lesser damage, 28 to 47. We'll take it off. We're doing too much water. There we go. It's better damage. What's up, Larry? I don't think I'm buying Battlefield, to be honest with you. Did have fun in the beta though. Maybe I will be. Maybe I'll wonder if is the game launching with Battle Royale? I don't know if it is or not. How did this guy get healed? Stop hitting Lily. Hey, Fireheart, what's up? You know what? My bow is also water too. Man. It costs all my action points just to switch all these though. It should have been a way quicker fight. Gonna fight from the front. Kind of sucks, but Wolfheart's in the way right now. See ya. This elemental better not die. He's got full HP still. Level 11.
Die, vermin!
Oh, I didn't think that was a burning surface. It's so small. There we go. That's more like it damage-wise.
Targets acquired!
Oh, you know what I haven't tried yet? I didn't try my new ability. Oh my gosh, I have all sorts of new abilities. I haven't tried my master skill yet. Don't I have one? I think I do. Not with her. I think I have like a storm lightning spell or something with Jahan. Let's see here. Tornado's adept. Adept, adept, adept. Novice. Okay, maybe I don't have a master yet with novice, adept. Did I not slot a master? Ice shard. Oh, I think I grabbed the master arrow maybe. We're gonna put your ass right over here, sir. Why can't I see nothing? How can I not see anything right now? Am I blinded? Invalid target. I don't know what's going on. Oops, I think I skipped the elemental's turn. Or I died. Look how it hops. Alright, the snowman done pissed me off. Look how little I can move right now because it's a chilled environment and I'm playing as a tank. Snowman's really annoying going up the hill. Like, come on, dude. You know you're gonna die. Let's just get it over with. Come on. This is crazy. Oh, great. Oh, great. Two of my companions. You know what? Screw you. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna switch to crossbow. No, no, don't go in there. Oh, no, no, don't die in Cigar. Very worried about him right now. Hey, healed and Cigar. That's kind of funny. All right. Fair enough.
I feel like a snowdrop on the first day of spring. Tell me, friend of mine, do I look as pretty as a winter flower? Wait, before you answer, I believe fangs are in. You're lucky I saved your hide from those abominable snowmen.
Tell me more about Hyberheim.
Well, I've got to admit, it's quite a bit more blizzardy around here than I remember. But there seem to be significantly fewer bloody battlefields strewn about. Come to think of it, I reckon things do feel a little funny, though. I kind of feel like bashing in a fire elemental's thick skull while his wife and children watch. Is that normal?
Maybe one day, you know. He did get hurt by going over the fire. He took damage. I heard you were the cause of a great war in Hyberheim.
Oh, that commotion.
Little commotion.
I never paid it never mind myself. A lot of smoke over an incy-wincy fire. What was King Skadi thinking, starting such a hubbub over a teeny little ring? Speaking of whom, is he still mad?
What do you know about the king's treasure room, sir?
Oh, only everything. You'll find plenty of chests bursting with gold and relics in there. The real treasure is hidden away from unworthy eyes. If they stuck the winter ring back where I snagged it from, I can tell you exactly.
That'll teach those snowflakes.
You'll need one of King Skadi's talismans. Each of us royal guards were once granted one, but they were all destroyed after my escapade. All but one, for otherwise
One
the
ring
would remain inaccessible.
to rule them all. One ring to bind them.
Where that talisman is hidden now, though, I cannot say, but surely inquisitive types can sniff it
Did I get that talisman? I feel like I did.
Once you have it, make sure you wear it close to your heart and head for the treasure. Stand proud, right smack dab in the middle, where you can see hills of gold stretching beneath your very feet. The ring.
My precious.
If you're satisfied, I'll make haste out of him. The last thing I need is another set of fat snowmen on my trail. Then I reckon this is farewell. Thanks for busting me out of that icicle, by the by. I'd say I owe you one, but I haven't got plans to run into you.
Alright. What is that? Ansigar told us how we can get the winter ring with the help of a mysterious medallion. He instructed us to wear the medallion and stand in the middle of Boreas' treasure room. So I think I have that medallion now. Is it not this one? I think this is it. Let's go back to the treasure room.
Sweet relief.
And then we'll come back here and search this, because I feel like I didn't look. Actually, let me check right now while we're here. Don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. Oh no, run, everybody run. Horde of Holy Flame. I said Horde of Soly Flame. Come on, pick it up, dude. What are you doing? Look at the snowman's head. Alright, let's see here. Sword of Holy Flame. Wow, it looks pretty good.
Such tragedy.
I've already talked to this guy. This is much earlier on in my Hyberheim run.
If there is anything I can do to help you slay all Immaculates, pray state it.
I need to find a way into the prison. Can you help me?
Yes. The deed has been done. I can sense it. The Immaculates here have been given a taste of their own bloody medicine, and admission to the prison is yours. Now then, Boreas can magically transport himself in and out, but there is a physical path as well.
No way.
Go where I put a mark on your map. You'll find a stone golem's head there, in whose mouth a secret entrance to a tunnel
This is so cool.
if you dig for it.
Just coming back through the Act 2 area to see if I missed anything, and then having new dialogue with characters I already talked to, giving me the answer to the one question that I have that I'm currently lost on.
Once inside, tread with the utmost care. Explosive devices have been placed all over. Part of a sadistic game Boreas enjoys playing. Prisoners think they found an escape, only to be blown to bits in the dark. Yet, through this maze of mines, you must maneuver. if you want to reach the prison.
Alright, so we've already talked about all this when I first met him. He's the one that told us that the imps were being used for blood sacrifices to create a bloodstone. Elemental. Alright.
I haven't, no. But if you're looking for her around these parts, the only way to get in that I know of is through the front gate. But it's unlikely you'll find it open. The Immaculates and Boreas have formed an alliance.
Okay, log updated. This is awesome.
Look at you, dead in the snow. Alas, poor imp.
The imp Axis informed us that the tunnel that leads to King Boreas' dungeon is rigged with deadly traps, so we'll have to be very careful. Yeah. I know that. How do I get to there?
These elemental beings. How did we imps ever offend fire or earth?
Well, that doesn't help me.
Gods.
Oh, that was my personal map? I don't... Hold on. What did he mark on my map? Okay, this is what he marked. Alright. Okay. I was about to say. Alright, before we go in there to find the White Witch, let me go back to the castle entrance and let's see if I can... Already got all this. See if I can get the treasure. Castle entrance. I love this game. I love how the quests are. I love how just when I feel like I can't figure something out, a solution presents itself to me. Haven't had to look anything up. This has been great. So those of you guys that weren't here yesterday, I already navigated through this treasure room. And I got a shit ton of treasure, but there was one treasure in the back up here that I wasn't able to open, and I'm wondering if I can now. Possibly now that I have an amulet, so we're going to see if I can get across. It's going to be a pain in the ass going across all this again. Let's heal everybody out first.
A stitch in time, eh, my friend?
Uh-oh!
Does sound like Dobby, right? What's up, Sesame? You remember this loot room well for some reason? Quite the treasure hoard. It's a memorable room, I would say. Look at this. I wish I could find this room and we could all split all this gold evenly. But I'm the one that controls its distribution. Maybe this guy is tricking me, I don't know. Alright, so he said stand in the center of the room. Right.
What's this? Something materialized in my pocket.
I almost moved. I almost wasn't patient enough. The Winter Ring. +1 intelligence, 15 water resistance, 1 willpower, unlocks skill, Ice Shard. Might give this to Wolfheart because intelligence can actually benefit a few of his skills. Immunity to burning. I didn't know I had that on. That's incredible. Might have to drop strength. Oh, that would suck to drop 1 strength. That's okay. Let's do it for now. Beautifully crafted, though rather ostentatious. Gold ring with a smooth rock set in its middle. Ostentatious. Characterized by vulgar or pretentious display designed to impress or attract notice. So every person that wears a Rolex then. Alright. The status watch. It's cringe, man. Okay,
ostentatious.
Ostentatious. I just learned a new skill, Ice Shard, with him. We're gonna use that for a little bit. So, I guess I got that, which is really cool, the winter ring, but I still don't know what to do up here, so we're gonna have to wait, maybe. Let's click on it, see if an answer presents itself now.
The stone is adorned with strange runes.
Okay, so we still have a mystery in the treasure room. I also really appreciate how you go through parts of the game and you're not necessarily able to solve everything in every room. Makes the world feel much larger as you come back to areas that you already visited. Alright, let's go ahead and... What is that red on the map right there? Oh, the statues. Are levers around here? No. Alright. Let's see if I can find the prison now. We're going to go back to the... What would be the fastest? Probably the castle entrance. Let me try asking it nicely. Hey Nick, what's up? Wolfheart has no amulet now. Did that go away? Oh, it consumed it? You know what? That wasn't worth it. Good thinking, by the way. Damn it! That was not worth it at all. Oh my god. Seriously? I really like that amulet. That amulet was so good. All for a stupid winter ring? I can't believe it. Next charisma. That's unbelievable. Good catch, by the way. It's freaking dumb, man. Would have never done it. I don't want a winter ring. Who the hell wants a winter ring? Pretty cringe, man. Alt F4. Hey, Word, what's up? Ashes, what's going on? Been watching and playing BG3. Your vids got me in the game, so thanks. Great game. I have 120 hours. Haven't made it to Act 2 yet. That's incredible. Can't make my mind up with runs? How about you just finish one, and then you can go back and then do a million different things. Do your main run. We all play games differently, but on my first run through a CRPG, typically, maybe with the exception a little bit of this game, I just go through it. Whatever happens, happens. And then I come back on a second or third playthrough, and then I just start messing with everything. But that first playthrough, I try to play it a little bit more real. Like, as I choose things, the consequences that come with that are, I can't save scum, etc. So that way, when I'm playing on that first run, everything I do is so meaningful and intense. If a character's going to permanently die, I don't reload, so I'm like, every situation is so much more intense and engaging for me. And then I come back on the second run and just mess with everything. That's how I play, though. Everybody plays differently. Okay, so we have the entrance to the prison somewhere right up here. Oh, wow. I didn't notice this before.
I've spotted something interesting.
Wait, hold on. How do I get in?
Wolfheart signals you to be cautious. There are enemies nearby.
Enemies? Uh-oh. Bones. Yeah. A 5 again. That's awesome though, man. 120 hours, you haven't made it to Act 2 yet. Says a lot about the game. That wasn't telling you to play differently, by the way. If you're 120 hours, are happy 120 hours and you're having a great time, by all means, keep doing what you do. Some people do suffer from choice paralysis in games like BG3. It's a common problem. To the point of where they can't progress because of that. You never said that you did, so but some people do. And you always just got to remember, BG3 is a game where failing something has its own set of permutations that can lead to potentially more enjoyable content than if you constantly question yourself and reload and do things over the right way. The entirety of BG3 is designed for you to fail certain things that lead to other outcomes that you would never otherwise know about if you don't allow that failure to take place. Ooh, look at this. So Jehan, it's not that good actually. Fire resistance, bartering, charisma. Said there's enemies nearby. I don't see enemies anywhere. Nor do I know how to get the hell inside this tunnel. Lily, what are you doing right there? That's kind of freaky. Whoa. What the hell? Oh, she's not chained. Oh my gosh, look at all the loot over here. I missed this one little section. $41 armor. That's actually really good. Yeah, it's about time. Oh no, it's a strength one. Crap. Okay, Wolfheart currently has 30 armor on with water and air resistance, immunity to cripple. Let's put this one on. Do a little upgrade. Yeah, once I get into the prison, I'm gonna get up and go. What time is it right now? Yeah, we still have. Oh, it's early. Damn. Thought I've been playing longer than that. Gonna take a quick bathroom break and then we'll try to rescue the White Witch. And if I can rescue her, that would be an incredible stream today.
Valiant dash!
A snow shaman. Interesting.
When I'm finished with you, there'll be nothing left.
Currently focused on my main, but I got some friends that I play multiplayer with. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Oh, and you're doing a solo one too. Nice. Yellow snow. Oh, the alpha's over here. Oh, crap. Wow. Should I try Barrage for the first time? How does it, what does it do again? Fire multiple arrows in a straight line, each dealing XXX.
Keep going.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Why are they not attacking Wolfheart? I thought I...
Sigurd's strength imbue me.
Thought I taunted half of them. Oh my god, you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? I'm gonna use my master. Plant a monstrous egg in a nearby target. It lasts for 3 turns though. I should do it in somebody that I'm killing last. That's the alpha though. How much does it cost? 8 AP. Let's just do it to this wolf right here. Alright. We'll just leave him now. Oh no, Wolfgraf's almost dead. Oh no, I don't have a lot of red scrolls. I gotta get serious right now.
I can thwart your every move. Trying to escape?
Damn. Taking some damage right now. They're all going after. Wow.
Pummeled into the air.
Man, this battle's turning out to be a little bit more than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I didn't get the knockdown? Don't do it. Shit, man. What the hell? I think this is going to be a hard battle. That guy's infected. Why is it for 4 turns? Should I do it? Might have to call in the bomb. And somehow get Lily and Jehan out of there. This might end up being a harder fight than King Boreas. No joke. I think I have to kill the shaman ASAP. That didn't work. Wolfheart's tanking 3 of them, but it's not enough. There's too many alphas in this fight. There can only be 1 alpha. What is this nonsense? 2 alphas and a wolf pack? Damn, Lily might die. That's nuts, man. Shaman's over here just doing whatever the hell she wants to do. Calling a nearly headless Nick. Haha, not the smartest shaman.
Feeling trapped?
Wolfheart did a shitty job tanking in this fight.
I can see the white light.
She's been freaking attacked by everybody, man. Some bullshit. It's some damn bullshit, man. See if we can reposition a little bit here. Now Jehan's gonna get attacked by everybody. What happened to infected? Oh, damn. So he got a kill. Infected went away. I thought you had to kill Wolgraf to get infected to go away. Interesting. I don't know. Killed Lily and no longer has infected. I gotta learn how to use that a little bit better. That's nice. Sucks. We can get Jehan out of there. I can do a massive, massive bomb. You know what? Let's do it. Oh, I have no more health potions after the King Boreas fight. Oops, now I might be in trouble. Now I might be in trouble. Watch this. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? Watch this. I got a present. I got a present. I gotta get far enough away from Nick and Lily though. So let's go. I gotta go 3 AP. Let's hit F5. This is actually a hell of a play right here.
Your enemies are my prey, Source Hunter.
I rely too much on res scrolls? Absolutely not. I literally sacrificed talent points so I could get the morning person, so that's the whole point of this whole party build. I mean, shit, man. It's my first run on Tactician. Barely came into any problems until King Boreas. Let a man res once in a while. I don't see you out here playing Tactician on your first run. You can fight me, bro. What if I should focus on the shaman? I wonder if the shaman actually reses or not. That's what I'm worried about. Let's try it. Get a little disease. Perfect. No damage, but diseased. Constitution -3, bodybuilding -2. Okay, it probably actually isn't something worth doing it, but whatever. It's all good. Alright, then we're going to move up front here to try to hold a little bit of aggro. Oops, I didn't realize there's a wolf right next to me. Never mind. Gotcha. First BG thing in co-op, every follower except Karlak and Helson died for one reason or another. Oh, like permadeaths? That's crazy. Alright, Wolfheart, we need backup. You have the Nick summons right now. Oh my, I forgot I have these new spells. Chant self or ally with an earth shield. Bless a target, removes a curse. Might just save my action points, to be honest with you. I do have one wolf right here. We'll swing at this wolf. That's like no damage. That's pathetic.
I'd trade my gauntlets for a hot drink.
I'm gonna give you 2,000 gold to never talk again, Lily. How about that? Still haven't gone after the shaman yet. I'm wondering if that's a bad play. We're gonna find out what she does here. Maybe the spider can't help. Remember, I can't call in the spider. You might have said this a long time ago, but I already have one summons in right now. Nick can only have one summon per character. Alright, let's get Wolgraf healed up a little bit. Or Lily. Who's gonna get attacked? Probably Lily. Could go for a charm. It'd be pretty epic. Let's try it. Yes, yes, yes. That's pretty good. Alright, then we're gonna haste. I'm gonna back up.
No grave contains me.
No grave contains me. Nice. Got the wolf fighting for me. It's the way it should be. Alright, Nick's still alive. So let's go ahead and move forward. I can barely move. I mean, we are chilled from the environment right now, so my movement is just really cut here in this environment, but still pretty crazy how little I can move. Alright, I'm just gonna move, I guess, 10 AP. This is horrible. That's so stupid. 10 AP to go that far. Wow. It's crazy. No, you can't hold the torch up now. But you can set your characters on fire, I guess, or like create a fire surface, and instead of setting your characters on fire, it'll take them out of the warm status. Alright, let's go ahead and keep helping out. Let's do Wolgraf, a little heal for you, brother. Where'd the shaman go? Where did the shaman go? What the hell? The shaman go inside the dungeon? Oh, right behind me. See if we can bitter cold or might just start doing damage. Or I just keep helping out right here. Let's keep helping out. What? We're gonna send Wolgraf after the shaman. Actually, first let me finish this guy off. Always worth taking a piece off of the board, man. It's always worth it. Watch the shaman does one mass res scroll. Or one mass res and all the wolves are back. Get him, Nick. Get him. Get him. Okay, Wolfheart, you can actually tank, brother, or what are we doing here, man? You're being pretty pathetic.
The time of your death is at hand.
Need to warm up.
Okay, all the wolves are dead except the one that's charmed right now, and we're fighting only the shaman. Let's see what the shaman's capable of. Little staff attack. All right, all right. I think the shaman's nothing. I think the shaman can't do jack squat. Ooh, wow, pretty good resistances. That should help a little bit. All right, well, Raph, you got time now, brother. Let's go ahead and switch to daggers. We're gonna work our way over here for the backstab. Still dealing with the cold conditions.
Stay back, my friend.
Nice job, Nick. Nice job, brother.
I need another chance.
Okay. All efforts on the shaman. Oh man, I could move the shaman right now, but I have Wolgraf already there. Damn. We'll just call on a summon. You know what characters in this game have heals? I didn't even notice. Do they actually? Running around the snow realm with heals on? Oh yeah, they do have heals on the boots. That's funny. Okay, Wolgraf. Let's see what you're made of. Start off with a little bleed. Apparently failed, okay. Cool thing about the summons, the air elemental summons, is that you can feather drop. So I can go like this. We can move, let's see, hold on. 4 for that. We need to move 2 to be able to get Lily. Then 4 for that. So let me do 1 attack first. Alright, then we're gonna move 2 for Lily. And I'll get Lily in range. Oh no, out of sight. Oh no. There we go. And this teleport does no damage. Now, Wolfheart, we're gonna try to get you closer with this. And then you can only move like 2 feet. Look how 2 action points to take 1 step forward. It's funny. Uh-oh, the shaman's back. Oh yeah, that shaman's got heals on too. Ooh, sexy ones. Pretty impressive running around the Winter Realm in high heels. You gotta respect it. Wow, feet exposed too. Kind of cute. But she's got to die. Sorry, Wolfgraf.
We'll be hearing from you for a while.
Gods give me an endless quiver.
Wolfgraf staring at her feet. You pervert. Man's never seen a little skin on a woman before. He is a mute, so.
There'll be any wolves left in this land at this rate.
More's the pity.
Stitch in time, eh, friends?
Wolfgraf's got a foot fetish. Shit, I don't blame him, you know? Me too.
Back on my feet again.
Just kidding, but seriously, what? It's been such a good session so far. And I'll tell you what, like this session, most of my enjoyment this session comes from just having figured out the quests. That's really it. Like, I mean, the combat's been pretty good this session. Like, everything else has been fun, but I'm looking back at the session so far. It's just been fun progressing this quest without looking anything up and just figuring it out. It's cool how I came about the answers to things. Like, just when I think I'm not going to solve something, something pops up. All right, so, okay. We got something right here. It's gonna be the hatch, hopefully.
Thank the gods
Yay.
for my trusty shovel, the hatch.
May it lead us to the prison like we were told.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna take my halfway through the stream bathroom break right now, so I'll be back in 1 minute. But we have arrived in the prison of King Boreas. King Boreas is dead, thanks to my crew here. And we are going to try to save the White Witch, because we have to ask her a bunch of questions. A character that has been talked up for the past 7 sessions of this game. I'm very excited to meet her and see what she's all about. But I'll be right back. Yeah, I should go back to the end of time, but we'll see. All right.
my eyes fooling me?
Wolfgraf blocks your path and hands you a note. Beware! Mines by the dozens!
Sorry, I'm back. Didn't realize I was muted. What I said was I'm going to try to navigate this field here, this minefield, because I feel like it might destroy the loot. So let's first try to just walk around. Just in case I need these after I blow up the minefields.
Dripping.
Oh wow, this isn't even the prison.
The trap.
It must lead to the prison. Must be a teleport in there or something.
Wolfgraf spotted a trap.
Get everybody lined up in the cave here. Actually, never mind. Oh crap, any loot that was in here I just completely destroyed. Probably worth it for this though.
I can't move! I am powerless to act! What just happened?
Oh, right when I took it off, we all got stunned. Do the jiggle jiggle. This is where you ended your playthrough, Randy? You gonna come back to it? That's nice. Weren't kidding about it being a minefield, were they? What? Okay. Jiggy jiggy. Like a dance to a Will Smith song. F5, I made progress. What? Just saw a trap right there. There it is. Oh my gosh. We're in Mount Doom. The mystery has been solved.
Looks like we found the prison, all right.
What can I do for you, Source Hunter? More
Thanks, Anonymous.
In this hellhole.
We've made our way into King Boreas's dungeons. All that remains now is to locate Ikara herself. Quest for Ikara.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
A word in your ear, mate.
Hold on, Imp. I'm coming, brother.
A word in your ear, mate.
What the hell? What if you never passed a perception check? Would you be able to... What if? Encumbrance really isn't a problem in this game unless you're carrying, like, ore or ingots. Other than that, like, I never come even close to reaching 190. Who's the one that was talking to me? Was it the rat? Look at all the dead imps. Sad stuff.
Alright, mate? Yeah?
Who might you be?
I'm Tyler, mate. What's your name, Sunshine? Ain't Rat Killer, is he?
Yeah, the animals aren't nearly as helpful in this game as they were in Divinity 2 or Baldur's Gate 3. They're funny, though. Sometimes they give you a little tip. The dog in Act 1, however, that's an exception. The Iron Maiden, let's use it on the...
What a fine specimen you are!
What the hell?
How luxurious your contours! How lush your bearing and your beauty! Come to me, enter me slowly!
Wanna have to ask me twice? How come you feel what you feel? How come you are conscious?
I do not know. The first time a helpless victim was forced into my many-thorned frame, and he wet me utterly with his blood, I suddenly sprung to life.
Yep, this is where old Wolfheart, if I was actually in this game as my real person, I would end up getting killed by the trap.
Berea says it is because of this stone my head is carved from. A stone from the stars. Its sanguine tastes animate my spirit and my lust.
I don't think it would be wise of me to enter an Iron Maiden, no matter how cordial her invitation.
Don't say that wretched word. A maiden I am, and a maiden I must remain. How terribly am I cursed. Cursed to crave the fires of desire, but forever unable to feel the lick of its flames, the thrust of its blaze. How many times have red-blooded men been invited to penetrate me, dragged into my embrace, kicking and screaming? But it is not I who is ecstatically pierced. It is them. I do not draw from them that which is meant to give life, no.
Larian.
Life's blood instead. I am the thousand-robed celibate, the virgin of steel, chastised with chastity everlasting.
Well, God bless you, Goblin. If you weren't in there, I would have been in there. So, thank you. Oh, looks like Jehan has something to say.
I pity her, this Iron Maiden. Or rather, the girl's spirit trapped within. Her predicament is clearly demon-made. Nothing else could delight so much in the kindling of desires again and again, only to withhold them each time anew. If there is any way we can put her out of her misery, we should.
Oh.
For it is better to die than be enthralled by demon curses.
I was looking forward to some flesh on metal action. Me too. Damn, that's an interesting answer. She may suffer, but at least she lives. You shouldn't be too hasty to deal death. That's a non-Wolfheart answer right there, according to how I've been playing this. Yeah, if she had a throat, I'd slit it. A life like hers is not worth living.
One mind is muddled, and one, praise be, astute. It meanders through the marshlands of mundane morality with refreshing abandon. Many hold life to be a sacred thing, or worse, a god's gift over which only those self-same gods may preside. But life is neither God's given nor sacred. And when it is dragged into the dust by demons, our duty is to end it without a moment's pause.
Just think if we ever get Divinity, if we ever get Divinity 3, all these like companion interactions and banter, well, not regular banter, but they'll all be these beautifully presented visual 3D presentations with fantastic voice acting and acting to go along with it, as all the voice actors will probably be the motion sensor actors for the characters as well. It's gonna be crazy. Watch out, rat. Ah. Whoa, what happened? That is amazing. No way.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles!
Just got a bloodstone from that?
Treasure!
Are you kidding me? I've only used one bloodstone. It was in the Black Cove. Saved my ass. Should be scouting ahead with Hello there, partner. Everything going okay in here? I checked for monsters.
There must be a way out of here. There must be a way home. Maybe I am going nuts.
Tell me about yourself.
I have no idea what's going on. One minute I'm out on a jog with my dog Rocky, and the next I'm headfirst in the snow with snowmen all around me.
That's sad.
They're talking and poking me and demanding to know which source lord I serve, and I'm just a normal guy. I'm not crazy, am I?
Of what do you stand accused?
Hell if I know. All I did was ask for a phone, and these monsters threw me in this dungeon. They asked so many questions, but I had no idea what any of it meant. And this place, it isn't normal. The snow talks. There are magic wands, and little red people, and talking animals, and
Is this
no toilets.
Is this an Easter egg for like a movie or something? Does anybody know? Because this seems like this seems a little out of place. What do you know about this prison, sir?
It's full of dead bodies and vermin, and the snow people seem to be in charge. God, what I wouldn't give for a drink.
The sight of magic disturbs you?
Well, it'd be pretty fantastic if I knew what the hell were happening. Where I am, what I'm doing here. I've got a life, you know. A house, a car, friends, and a family waiting for me. Isn't there a single phone in this damn place? I'd settle for a telegraph at this
Jack Frost too? Wait, seriously? Poor fellow seems to be quite touched with madness. I'd leave him be.
What? No. No, I'm not crazy. Please, you must believe me. I don't belong here.
I'll try to get him out.
You there. Please, you've got to hear me out. I'm no sorcerer. What?
Sorcerer? Sounds like Woody Allen from Jersey. Alright, let's see if I can help this guy out. Should have done it with the air elemental. Should have done it with the air elemental. Oh my god. Should have done it with the air elemental. Didn't even think about it, that dealing enough damage to kill him, but he is a prisoner. Oh wow, okay. So much for that quest. GG's. You know, in my defense, he probably wouldn't have made it out of this dungeon. So, I did him a favor. Man was going crazy. Going for that perception check, if there's anything in here. Oh my gosh, look at this. The axe kit, part 1, shaft. Holy crap. Just finding that now? I don't need that because I'm not using the axe, but that's the kit right there. If you have, you can buy weapons in Act 1 that upgrade with you as you play. So if you're not someone that wants to constantly switch loot, etc., you just have to find these crafting kits, and then you can keep basically putting points into your main weapon.
Hope I land on my feet.
There should be a perk in this game where you can use teleport without causing damage. That'd be kind of a cool perk. Reload, nah.
Into the fray once more.
Been a little bit looser with my save scum rules, but I'll play that one out. I gotta suffer the consequences for my choices. With that said, I might look it up online to see if something else happens, because I am curious if there's like another permutation for that. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, we came in there. Oh man, what do we walk? Oh man, what are we walking into? What in the nine hells is this? Invalid target? Really? Well, I guess I'll just do Wolfheart.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Is there a... No, there's not. Lily, don't go too close. You're stupid. Don't be stupid, Lily.
What in the name of suicide?
Okay. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Why is it not showing winged feet? Hold on. It's not showing it. I'm not going to trust that. Damn. These are fun. These dungeons are really fun. I like how Larian has them like filled with environmental puzzles. We have to play with all sorts of spells and teleporter pyramids. Still Inspire, thank you for the one gifted. Appreciate it as always. Jersey guy was designed to represent a backer for the DOS 1 Kickstarter. Oh, it's so cool that Larian puts that in. It's like, it's so out of place, but I'm thinking, is there like another plane of existence where there's like the modern world in Divinity lore? But that makes sense. That's something that Larian would do. What is this surface that I'm standing on here? Is it all ice? I hope not. Alright. Now it looks like it's working.
Intruder spied. Intruder spied.
Not a lever around here or anything? Nope. Don't see anything. Is it F5? Me too, word. It's gonna be an exciting day when Larian announces whatever they're working on. Cool. Alright, look what we found. Alright, never have to navigate that again. Awesome. I don't have a ton of red scrolls. If I should quickly stop back at the... Each character has to have at least one. Jehan doesn't right now. Let's do a quick end of the time. Quick stop. I should stock up on potions or see if I can make some potions. Because Act 2 has been definitely more difficult than Act 1, at least when I got my bearings after like a couple sessions. Then I started kicking ass until... In Brachus Rex I killed pretty quick too. Act 2 has been a bit of a step up in difficulty.
How can I help you, my friend?
Thank you, sir. Should I buy my healing grenades back? Nah, they cost too much. Alright.
A question has me stumped, milady. Why are there two of us? Two beings that record all of
Wolfheart can have
history
two.
parallel
Let's go
to
split.
one another.
That is a good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you chronicle, I both chronicle and...
Let's see if I can craft heal pots. I haven't really needed them that much. Sometimes they save me, but it's cool how you can like do your playthrough just around completely different things than other players. Some players can go through the entire game not using potions at all. Others can focus on potions. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth
They're a scrap of gold each.
Pay the big cheese on your block for the whale of the good stuff.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
I thought she had res, but obviously doesn't. I'm gonna hang on to boots that have like telekinesis and stuff. I used to have like some armor pieces that can complement your utility skills. And then if I get in a situation where I can't teleport something, I'm just like a little bit off. If I remember, I probably won't. I can throw these bracers on and then all of a sudden have that teleport length. Not that I'll remember to do any of that, but... Ooh, I gotta put those on. Leave it at that for now. One dexterity, 60 HP. That's a big upgrade right here for Wolgraf. Yeah, I like it. And then we take off the blacksmithing and pickpocketing gloves. Perfect. Good stuff. All right. Okay, let's head back. hopefully save the White Witch. Market music plays, takes you back to 2014. That's awesome. Yeah, apparently we're not done with Okay, so this sentinel might destroy these chests right here, so I gotta be careful. Think I can walk everybody up here? No. Just looking at me. Hurry up. Hurry up, bull grab, hurry up. No. Deadly Spore Scroll. Launch multiple poisonous spores that each deal... Damn, that's cool. Poison resistance. Lockpicking and HP. Lockpicking or bodybuilding, or lockpicking and HP. I think I like bodybuilding, so we're gonna just hang on to those. Pretty sure if I was spotted, it probably would destroy those two chests. I think that's the whole thing that Larian has going here. Tempt you with the chest, you run in, the thing just starts blowing everything up, you lose the loot, and you take damage. What a cool place. That's where I came from. We came in right at the hatch. So is it going down or up? I think down.
Damnation! Not even a crack!
No way. Is that Cassandra or the White Witch? I think it's the White Witch. Okay. Alright. Well. F5. Did I leave?
The Winter King has woven ice too rare and powerful for mere fire.
Okay, this is where hopefully the elementals can help us.
Within that ice. There must be a way.
Remember when the elementals told us they'd help us with stuff? I'm still waiting for them to do that, so...
There she is.
I don't want to click on it.
White damnation. Prisoner. Not even a crack.
I wonder what sorcery, or worse, sorcery, we'll have to use to get her out.
What can I do for you, Source Hunter?
He doesn't want to talk about any... Oh, that's Jehan.
So
I thought I was talking to Arhu. It's like, well, how does Arhu not have anything to say?
Source Hunter, you have found us. Here she is at last. Ikara. Oh, but look at her. She has been encased in ice so unyielding that none of my spells melt even a fraction of its surface. You find me at a loss. I admit it. For I've no idea what sorcery, or dare I say it, sorcery, will set her free.
There has to be a way to set Ikara free.
Quite so. Boreas is dead and the seasons have been freed. Surely they can break their brother's magic.
There she is. The White Witch, a prisoner in ice.
Yeah, but how do I...
I wonder what sorcery, or worse, sorcery, we'll have to use to get her out.
I don't know how long she'll last within that ice. There must
I've been
be
wondering
a way.
this... Yeah, but how do I call in the damn elements?
There she is. The White Witch, a prisoner in ice.
I wonder what sorcery, or worse, sorcery, we'll have to use to get her out.
I don't know how long
The
she'll
spell
last within
appears
that
to
ice.
have failed.
There must be a way.
Doesn't seem to be working. What did I do wrong?
I don't know how long she'll last within that ice. There must be a way.
Finally found Ikara, but she's encased in a block of impenetrable ice that would take the power of a sun to melt. So obviously, That dude, Sua, whatever the hell his name was. The King of Summer. Where we'll find such a thing remains a mystery. What if he gave me something?
I don't know how long she'll last within that ice. There must be a way.
I don't even know how to talk to the elementals. I don't know where they're at. So that staff that they gave me, I thought that the staff was destroyed in the elemental forge. Maybe it's still in the elemental forge.
Damnation.
I've been thinking about that staff too, but I thought it was destroyed in the forge. Maybe not. Well, the good thing is that we have a fast. Good thing is I have a fast travel point here, so
woven ice too rare and powerful for
maybe I can go back to the forge quickly. Maybe I sold the forge. Maybe I sold it.
She'll last within that ice. There must be a way.
Let me see what I got here. Was it lava pits? I think so. Let's go up here and check, see what's up. They give you a fast travel point here, like, so obviously it's common for players to not have the solution, but I feel like I've done everything that I can do, and that I already have the solution. I just don't know how to summon them because I wasn't paying attention. Because I do remember talking to the fire elemental and him saying, you can call on me when you need me. I just don't remember the way that he said to call on me. I was just looking for a spell in my inventory, Nate. I couldn't find anything. But I guess it's possible that I just haven't found it yet, too. Let's take a look here. Where did that... oh, okay. Oh, they are still here. Sweet. Let me go to the forge first. Nope, the staff is gone.
Our champion has returned.
Let's go.
Have you yet determined how I might repay my debt? It would be an honor to assist the soul who dared to slay the King of Winter.
I found the White Witch, but she's trapped in ice. Can you help me free her?
Source Hunter, it would be my sincerest honor. Take this rune and use it to summon me when you near the witch once more. If she can be extracted from Boreas ice, I'll find a way.
It would have been nice if you gave me the rune the first time, but okay.
Kingdoms won't rule themselves, you know.
Happy that worked out. I was getting a little nervous there. I'm wondering if I should continue with all the Silver Glen content, but this doesn't seem... it didn't seem like I would have to. Alright, let's call this... white. Right. Before White Witch.
It seems the Winter King has woven ice too rare and powerful for mere fire.
This is super cool. We're meeting the White Witch, I think. Unless she's just dead.
I don't know how long she'll last within that ice. There must be a way.
Whoa.
This is your White Witch, then. And you're sure you want to free her, are you? Even our mad Boreas wouldn't have wasted such precious ice on a petty criminal. Whatever she did to find herself here must have been rather severe indeed. But I am in your debt, and I would be remiss not to honor your request.
Cool. Thanks,
Shield
brother.
your eyes, Source Hunter.
Shield your eyes,
Melt
folks.
Ice of this refinement. I'll need to summon an equally rare flame.
Well, we'll get on with it.
Gods, it's colder than a witch's teat. How very callous of Leandra to inter her only sister in a barren tundra for eternity.
I like her voice. I like her name too. Ikara's a cool name.
Ikara, you're all right? the ice, King Boreas, and your sister. What a frigid hell you've endured.
And yet not even a frigid hell like this could induce you to put on a shirt, could it, Ahu? My old friend. Surely I have you to thank for my salvation.
That honor goes to a pair of talented source hunters, actually. If not for their efforts, I'd be quite uselessly prowling around your prison still.
Then perhaps I ought to address my savior directly.
I'm getting kind of nervous.
Source Hunter, is that the masquerade?
I'm blushing.
Well, what a motley crew we are. Isn't there somewhere a bit warmer we might discuss matters?
What do you mean by masquerade? We are members of the Order of Source Hunters.
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Do pardon me. I didn't mean to imply you were very clearly eternal beings in the guise of minor mortals. Not at all. Please, let's do carry on.
So are you the White Witch?
Oh, yes, I suppose I am. But I do prefer my given name. Ikara, that is. Charmed. But I hope I haven't disappointed my own hero. Am I just as white and witchy as you'd hoped?
She's funny. I like her. How did you become imprisoned here?
First things first, Source Hunter. For my freedom, I owe you every imaginable thanks. My soul had withered in this prison, and I might not have survived much longer without your help. Now, about the culprits. My corrupted sister and the mad Winter King. When I realized exactly where, and to whom Leandra was consigning me, I was certain I'd never enjoy the sun's warmth again. But neither she nor I anticipated the Source Hunter. That was her mistake, and my blessing. I never would have imagined Leandra capable of dealing with the likes of Boreas, but she has changed into someone I hardly recognize anymore.
You stand accused of murdering the Sicilian High Counselor, Jake.
I take no pleasure in the memory of that night. The thought of hurting anyone or anything is abhorrent to me. But in this case, I judged it necessary. If you've come this far, I trust you've learned that the Counselor was far from a humble civil servant. This doesn't excuse my behavior, but perhaps it can help to explain it.
Yeah, we already suspected that. So what happened the night of Jake's murder? Please explain, Ikara.
It's a sordid story, to be perfectly frank. Two sisters, a philanderous, treacherous wizard, death and mayhem. Are you sure you're interested in such things? The sparkle in your eye belies your better nature, Source Hunter. Now I know that it is your duty to get to the heart of this. And, in truth, the events of that night were but one part of a larger and much darker matter. A matter in which I'll dare to beg your assistance before we're through with one another. Now that terrible night. One night, as I slept, I had a sudden revelation. No dream, but a vision. My sister Leandra and my lover Zandalor. I didn't understand, but I recognized their location. Sicil's King Crab Inn. I arrived and looked through their window, but inside, everything was wrong. Leandra had fled, and Counselor Jake stood over the wizard, a knife in his hand and hate in his eyes. As I watched, he drove the dagger deep into Zandalor's heart, and I was too late to stop him. In that moment, I broke. I saw before me not a man, not even a beast, but evil incarnate. And I used Source to slay him. On the floor lay Zandalor. In my hands, I held Jake's life force. I had sworn never to use Source, but I couldn't walk away. And so I did the unthinkable. I used the Counselor's life to save Zandalor's. He was alive, but only just.
Not what I suspected.
Betrayal. Murder. Source. We were all of us guilty now.
Damn.
If you were any other source hunter, I suppose you'd strike me down where I stand after that terrible admission. Fortunately for us both, you are no other source hunter.
Really happy that Larian put a 2D cinematic for that. Tell me more about Leandra, your sister.
My own little sister, if you can imagine it. She was always the more ambitious, the more exacting of us. And she had no fear of the darkness that so often accompanies Source. Her collusion with King Boreas in imprisoning me here confirms my worst fears. She is planning something far greater than I could have anticipated.
Okay.
For this reason, and with a heavy heart, I must ask you, Source Hunter, to find out how far exactly Leandra has become entwined in the dark arts.
That's all you can talk about?
I hate to extend my own invitation, Source Hunter, but I believe I ought to accompany you to Zigzax's hideout. Presumptuous, yes, but I'd recognize the imp's essence just about anywhere. Both he and you must learn more about the darkness that has extended itself into our dearest Rivellon. And I believe I know where we must begin.
You have a crush on Akara? Hey, Karsten. Me too, so what are we gonna do about it? Heal her? No.
Ah, but unless that's a bear flailing through the threads of time, I do believe Master Zigzax is on his way. Make way, Source Hunter, landing in 3, 2...
This is great.
Hunters, you've done it! Ikara is free! Ah, what good it does my impish heart to see her safe and bright as ever!
You don't have to stand behind Wolfgraf, Zigzax.
We have much to discuss. Come one and all to the end of time. A spot of something warm and the soft glow of the tapestry ought to do us all a bit of good, hmm?
I'm actually super excited to go back to the end of time right now and get some more dialogue and hopefully another cutscene. Great story. You guys enjoy? I'm enjoying this story a lot. I thought maybe people just talk crap about the end of Divinity 2. I don't know. I'm really enjoying this story so far.
There you are, Ikara. Now, if we're done playing hide and seek, let's not waste a jot more time. Oh, I just can't wait to pick your every synapse.
After you, Master Zigzax.
The White Witch. More like the White... Just kidding. I would say that if it was Leandra, though.
We've solved the murder and caught the culprit, yet this case feels anything but closed.
Oh, wow. You can really... So you can really roleplay. I think most players are inclined to help her. But then again, when you put yourself into your actual character, the true RP, you might say that your character's possibly more inclined to want to punish Ikara because she used Source. Therefore, she's a sorcerer, and we come from the Source Hunter Academy as sorcerer hunters. It's quite literally our job right now. I like how you can answer both ways too, and I wonder if there's permutations for this, if you have a chance to kill her early, what that would do to the game, etc. I'm gonna go with my gut instinct, and I really like her as a character, and I want to get more content out of her, so... There's more to this crime than simple fact. Killing a killer is hardly the same as killing an innocent, after all. I mean, of course, how many people have we killed in this game so far? How could I say anything else?
We'll have to learn more before we can assess Ikara's true guilt in this matter. Fortunately, she seems quite eager to tell us more about this entire dark affair.
Romantic +1, romantic +1. Why is it romantic? It wasn't romantic, but okay. There he is. Hey, everybody's sitting on their chairs now.
Why, I see Master Zigzax has upgraded from his shabby little hut at the edge of the hour, from the fairy dimension to the, space-time weaver hunter imp one. What do you call this place again?
This is our homestead on the shelter plain at the end of time.
Ha! Is that so? It seems I have my share to learn about the magical world yet. The end of time. Well, suddenly your association with Master Zigzags makes sense. Well, I must say, it's no small relief to find myself in a safe haven among such allies.
Let's start from the beginning, Akara. How is your sister involved with the dire happenings around Rivellon?
I believe the answer to that begins centuries ago, when your order was still cutting down so-called dark magicians by the dozens. Ours was a family of born sorcerers, you see. It was in our blood to interact with Source. But our parents were determined to curb the power within us. Still, their meekness wouldn't save them from the Source Hunters.
Then it's true, you are a sorcerer.
I am. But there is more to our kind than they teach at your academy. Source isn't only blood and madness. It's like lightning, an exquisite current of great power.
What a great idea from Larian. I wonder if they planned this out ahead of time, to play as Source Hunters and then in Divinity 2 be a sorcerer.
We sorcerers are like metal steeples. Source is drawn to us and it flows through us. But what so many fail to understand is that Source can be controlled. The power drunk through history have abused it, and all the world's sorcerers have borne terrible consequences.
What consequences do you mean?
Tell me, Source Hunter, in all your hours studying the arcane arts, did your great masters ever suggest that perhaps not all sorcerers were evil? Did you ever hear, even once, that some of us were weak and gentle? That we could be simple forest folk healing the sick and frozen each winter? No. I doubt also that they'd mention that one day this hunt of yours would birth a broken soul powerful enough to inch all of Rivellon toward oblivion.
Birth a broken soul powerful enough to inch all of Rivellon towards oblivion. You mean to blame Leandra's doings? On we, the Source Hunters?
No. No, that would be going too far, and eschewing my own responsibility. I believe Leandra's long fall down did begin at the hands of some of your own order, but it was I who sparked all of this.
You mean someone of our own order killed your parents?
They came on a quiet morning. My mother was wild with fright and commanded me to hide myself and Leandra outside, among the trees. Even at that young age, we knew not to question her. We climbed high into the branches of a nearby tree, and before we could look away, our parents were cut down without ceremony before our door. The Source Hunters sauntered away, wiping their blades with pride. 2 more sorcerers dead, a job well done.
What became of Leandra and yourself?
From that moment on, everything was different. As we trembled in that tree, our fear and our desperation were so potent that the magic within us began to weave together. Our souls became forged together, our bond unbreakable.
Okay, that's how they became soul forged.
We would survive, thrive even, within those woods, never speaking to outsiders. Our soul forge meant that if one of us were to die, the other would instantly perish too. We kept one another close. Leandra's capacity was enormous. Source didn't frighten her, and she delved into that dark well with terrible regularity. I did my best to guide her, but she fast outgrew my admonitions.
Tell me what happened between yourself, Leandra, and the wizard.
My sister and I were mired in a solitary existence, witches among the trees when Zandalor came.
It's a cool backstory. So Zandalor is the guy, if you guys were paying attention during the cutscene a minute ago, where we got to see Akara kill Counselor Jake, because Counselor Jake was killing Zandalor. So, assuming it's the same Zandalor.
Leandra especially couldn't leave him be. He was a feast of information, and she wouldn't rest until she'd absorbed every bit of knowledge he offered. Their days were spent on charms, hexes, and the like. At night, Leandra would wander off to practice what she'd learned, and Zandalor and I would settle into our quiet tasks. side by side.
I don't remember a ton from Divinity Original Sin 2's story, even though it's one of my favorite games of all time, and I remember some things. I feel like Zandalor was a pretty big character in that game. Am I remembering correctly? I can't wait to replay that game and actually focus in on the lore and story like I'm doing with this one. This is so much more enjoyable when I take all that in.
We were a content trio, the three of us, but base impulse would undo us.
What do you mean by base impulse?
As you know, Leandra and I were soul-forged. This offered us a window into one another's souls. I knew Leandra had developed feelings for Zandalor, and she knew I had too. But it was me to whom he confessed his love.
Oh no.
Those quiet evenings together had captured his heart, as they had mine.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to kill Zandalor.
Her heart broke the moment we announced our new attachment, and I felt the pain of it as sharply as a knife. She fled, without a word, and I didn't see her for 2 terrible years.
You know, as you get older and more wise, if that ever happened with a brother of mine, I don't have a brother, but if I had a brother and I liked this woman a lot, but she liked my brother and my brother liked her, I would fucking move on. Now, easier said than done. 10 years ago, that might not have been the case. But shit, there's more fish in the sea, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you guys love each other, this sucks for me, fuck it, I'll move on, we're good to go. But when you're young teenagers, it doesn't work like that. Even as adults, actually, too. A lot of adults have plenty of drama and don't move on from things.
My connection to her, our soul forge, grew weaker. It was as though some third entity, a parasite, were atop our souls, sucking the strength from it day by day.
I think as you get older, enough things hit you in life, you go through enough death, etc., to where like things like that don't bother you necessarily as much. It doesn't happen to everybody, but I don't think that would bother me. It's just the way the threads of time have been written. And you must move on, or forever sit in your depression. I have a sister, not a brother. So what's next? How do we stop Leandra?
We've a single order of business first and foremost. Leandra is gathering an army, and I fear we'll have to get through it if we wish to find her. But first, we must learn more about Leandra's plans. How many of these so-called Immaculates does she have in her palm, and to what end is she directing them?
I'm starting to be a little bit worried right now, story-wise, that, I'm not romancing Lily, that possibly the White Witch here could end up sacrificing herself to take out her sister. I think that's a possibility. I don't think that's what's going to play out, but since they're soul forged, if one dies, the other dies. And in my head, I'm playing out a story right now where Akara becomes insanely powerful. Nobody can stop her. And, or not Akara, Leandra. And then Akara has a decision to make, and she ends up maybe, I don't know, letting us kill her or something like that to take out her sister. Be interesting.
Your journey must begin in the Lacula mines,
Ooh.
where she has been accumulating materials and manpower for a purpose as yet unknown. The way will be dangerous. Her allies are growing more powerful and numerous by the minute, but we must discover exactly what Leandra is planning and why.
I think I've been handling Act 2 content-wise, the order of content, quite well, because I haven't done the mines yet. What can you tell me about infiltrating the mines, Ikara?
A soul forge comes with its own benefits, Source Hunter. Though our connection has weakened, I still see the occasional vision of Leandra's doings, the pangs of her deepest felt emotions, and flashes of her triumphs. One vision. I had thought it was only a nightmare, but now I see it was something much worse. Leandra is collecting materials, precisely what, I cannot say, and is hard at work shaping them into something sinister.
She collecting tenebrium?
Her frustrations are rivaled only by her mirth. I can see she's growing closer and closer to achieving something dire. You must make your way deep into the mines to see exactly what she's planning.
A little bit confused with the story. So obviously one of her goals was to resurrect Brachus Rex, but that was to get Brachus's knowledge of breaking the Soul Forge, of which Brachus did not do for them. But then Leandra has her own master plan. I thought that she was the one letting the Void Dragon deplete the Tapestry of Time. But now I'm wondering, what other plan does she have here? She's building things with tenebrium. She's growing something, growing closer and closer to achieving something. Maybe she's going to become a Lich Queen. Now, maybe she's going to become a damn Lich Queen to break the Soul Forge and then rule the land of the dead after the Void Dragon takes over. Is there no redeeming your sister?
I believe that our Soul Forge has been damaged. By what? I can only guess. The fraying of the bond between us has left Leandra adrift in a well of sorrow she truly believes will never end. What she needs is a hand, my hand, out of this abyss. If our Soul Forge is repaired, I am certain she'll cease blazing this path of destruction.
Let's discuss the Soul Forge between you and Leandra.
I cannot condone the terrible things she's done, but I can seek to understand them. With our Soul Forge in such tatters, I believe Leandra is adrift in the not at all inconsiderable sorrows of our lives. What's more, I sense a terrible force bearing down upon the bond between us. It is hungry, and it consumes ever more of Leandra's mind and soul. I cannot say exactly what this force might be, but I'm certain it's both driving me out and driving Leandra on.
Is it the Void?
If I could only repair the forge, I'm certain she'd put a stop to this madness.
Really? Okay, so the soul bond has been broken, not completely, but partially. She thinks her sister's kind of losing it because of that? Let's discuss the mines.
The way may be treacherous, but you must get inside. I fear my sister is doing something dreadful so far from the light of day.
Great dialogue. I'm loving this.
I wonder, do you know more about the Void? What it is? What lies?
Let me definitely scroll away from that. Alright, Akara asked us to look for a way to repair her Soul Forge with Leandra. Though where exactly we might find such information remains unknown. This took a twist I didn't think it would take, because I thought they would want to break their Soul Forge. And at first glance, you would think Akara would want to break it and then, like, maybe put an end to her sister, but there's a lot more to this story than that. Investigating the mines. Akara sent us to investigate the Lakula mines for evidence of her sister's doings. Akara told us we must investigate Leandra's activities. Talk to everybody else.
Master Imp, very, very
good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not?
I'd like to update you on my progress. I've seen Leandra at work in Hyberheim. Nope, we already did that.
Of all the wicked things, the one substance that can stand in the way of the Void, and she's turning it into vessels. You'll have to redouble your efforts, my friend.
How might I serve our mission? But of course, what part would you like to see? Ask, and I shall answer, if I can.
How can I help you, my friend?
I've learned about the relationship between Zandalor and the Witch Sisters. You told me you had no idea who the stranger in the inn could have been. We're missing a word here.
Yes, that was a small fib on my part, I'm afraid. Zandalor is known as the Keeper of the Source, after all. And I didn't know how Source Hunters would react to my association with such a colorful character.
Aha. Zandalor is known as the Keeper of the Source. We're gonna leave it at that? Really? Okay. Fair enough, brother. Look at the tapestry of time, man.
You and Zandalor have always been close, Ahu. Pray tell, did you know anything about his affair at the King Crab?
Come now. Do you really think he'd let me in on it in advance if he'd been planning an affair with your sister?
How can I tell? Maybe you taught him a thing or two about slinking around in between shadows.
If that were true, Ikara, he wouldn't have been murdered, resurrected, and pursued by the bringer of the apocalypse as a result, now would he?
Ha! True enough.
Huh. think the last act of Larian's games are underwhelming, Evil? I don't know if I feel that way about Baldur's Gate 3. Act 3 was a ton of fun for me. But yeah, I think they put so much time into Act 1 because they have early access. And obviously it's also a seller too. If you make Act 1 good, the part that everybody's playing and talking about during the early access period, you know, more people are going to be interested in the game. But they probably start running out of time when they start working on Act 3s of their games, you know? Running out of time and resources. Okay, this is really cool. So I think I'm done with Hyberheim. Unless, yeah. Actually, is there anywhere else? No, I think we're good. That's to the Hall of Secrets. Should I buy a secret? I bought a secret before. I don't remember what it did. Oh yeah, I put something on my map. Let me buy a different one from that lady and let's see what it does. Kind of sounds like Losa. It might be Losa. Yeah, I really enjoyed Act 3 of Baldur's Gate. Obviously there's a couple quests and stuff that could have used more work. Some of my favorite gaming moments in all of gaming are in Act 3. The Temple of Baal. Oh, so good. And I just really, nostalgia factor, just being in the city of Baldur's Gate is huge for me because we haven't been able to return to that city since Baldur's Gate 2, which was a 2000 game, maybe 1999. I didn't play it till like a decade later, but... And I also am a huge fan of Forgotten Realms lore, and I've been to Baldur's Gate in some of my stories that I've read, so it was super cool to go there. So I'm probably fanboying out a little bit over Act 3 too.
I give not you for lost. From this descent, celestial virtues rising will appear more glorious and more
7,000 for that
no
book.
fall.
Let's buy Mundane Secret. See what that does.
My map is slowly filling up with secrets.
What map though? I wish you would tell me. I still have yet to find a secret from doing that. It costs so much money too. Alright, so I think this takes our mission back to Silverglen. I'm actually super excited to be done with Hyberheim because I hate the snow. It was damn fun though. That was a good, fun realm. What does this go to? That's where I came from. Wait, where the heck? This isn't... Oh. I'm like, what the hell? Did somebody burn down Lacula Forest? I'm at the wrong waypoint.
The world is not
immaculate as
yet, friend. Be wary.
All right, and man, the first time I came here, I have a bunch of side quests that I picked up from these guys. I have to find a couple more immaculate books.
Give me the strength,
And then I'm able
goddess,
to try to answer a few questions to then become an initiate of the Immaculates to kind of sneak my way into their cult to see what's going on. But honestly, oh look, hey, okay, I think I found a treasure. The lair of the mysterious wizard. I'm assuming that was because of what I just bought at the Teller of Secrets. And then maybe this too? I mean, that's obviously a location. Troll cave entrance. Oh man, that's gonna be fun. All right, but you know, as much as I want to keep playing, I could actually go for a couple more hours. Sleep schedule wise, that's not a good idea, and I think I'd rather just start a fresh session now that I finished Hyberheim. King Boreas is dead. Was that yesterday that I killed King Boreas? I think it was. The White Witch has been found. What a fantastic night it was tonight. Some fun combat encounters, great puzzles, great environmental navigation, and an amazing story so far. I'm very, very engaged and very curious to see where this goes. So thank you guys for watching part 18. if I'm able to keep this streak going. I've been live, I think, like 16, 17 nights in a row now. Then I'll be live tomorrow if I'm able to make that happen. If not, Tuesday is one of the scheduled stream nights. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday evenings. I'll see you guys Tuesday at 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern. But maybe tomorrow at 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern. Maybe I'll throw in like a daytime stream during the week sometime to keep the streak going. If I'm busy at night, maybe see some of the European folks a little bit more in the chat. Alright, and yeah, I have not abandoned The Witcher, I've not abandoned Oblivion, I've not abandoned Clair Obscur. But when you're addicted to a game, nothing stops you from playing, right? All those games, I like Clair Obscur a lot. Not addicted to it, and I've already played The Witcher and Oblivion, so right now, my gaming addiction is Divinity. I'll see you guys tomorrow or the next day. Do a little save point here. We'll call this To the Mines. They mark treasure on your map. It can be any of the maps. Cool. I think I finally found a treasure marked on the map, so that's good. Slandered is live right now, just so you guys know. Playing Final Fantasy Tactics, if you haven't seen that game yet. Slander's been streaming a lot, damn. See a bowl Wijnable. That's a tough name to pronounce. Thanks, Merity. Thanks for hanging out. See you, Laura. Enjoy your Expedition 33. Later, Nate. Night, Leda. Sandwich. Have a good night. Zyfiel. Thanks for lurking as always. Later, Vertigo. And see you, Twitch chat. And see you, non-existent Kick chat. The only people that ever watch my Kick stream are literally bots that are trying to sell me viewers. And it always happens right when I go live. They must have some system that just sends them out. Yeah, Squidly. Thank you, Edge. See ya, Grisham. Kick is just another streaming service. You know, you never know what's going to happen with streaming services. YouTube seems like it's going to be around for the foreseeable future. Who knows what focus they put on live streaming, though. Twitch, on the other hand, is owned by Amazon, and Twitch is full of liabilities and problems, and it's not really profitable, and I've always been a fan of, you know, trying to build your platform on as many platforms as possible. It doesn't hurt me to multi-stream, so if something ever happened to, you know, Twitch, maybe I'm building an audience on another platform outside of YouTube too. Not that I've been putting any effort into building my audience over there, but kind of just getting a feel for it now. A lot of streamers are going live on Twitter now too. I haven't even thought about that. Yeah, same name, Merity. You don't have to download it or anything. I'm not, like, don't worry about it at all. It's really just a backup plan for me, and if I ever got lucky, like, maybe I get raided over there or something, and who knows. I really don't care about it. Just takes one button to go live on another platform, so I've been doing that. They gave me partnerships, so I got to skip the whole, takes forever to become a Twitch partner. I did that. I earned the Twitch partnership because I met all the requirements. At first they denied me, and then my second attempt to get it, they gave it to me. Kick sent an email out and invited a bunch of established content creators that have like obviously like a certain amount of activity going on in their channel with a certain amount of viewers, and just offered partnership to them because I think they're trying to bring streamers over onto their platform because it's not nearly as popular as Twitch or YouTube. And they gave it to me, so I was like, okay, I'll go live, why not? So that basically means I'm monetized over there, like if anybody donates or anything. The crazy thing about Kick is that they do 95%. So on YouTube, when you donate or when you become a channel member, YouTube takes 30%. So if you do a $100 donation, right away that already turns into 70. And on top of that, the streamer has to pay taxes. So now it's down to 50, almost 55. On Kick, it's 95% going to the streamer. With that said, Kick is owned by Stake, and Stake is a gambling company. So there's a lot of controversy with Kick and all that, but I don't usually get too deep into that stuff. I'm just streaming on as many platforms as I can, and obviously I don't advertise gambling on my stream, nor do I take gambling sponsorships, but I'm just a CRPG streamer over there. Oh, thanks, Merity. YouTube's good with me. YouTube's always going to be my main. And I mean, it's possible one day that my Twitch stream might be popping, but it would have to be like the launch of a game that I've been covering extensively. Like if I was able to stream on Twitch during the launch of Baldur's Gate 3, actually my Twitch would be pretty popping right now. I would have built a pretty big following. But I wasn't able to do that until like a year later when Twitch opened up their multi-streaming restrictions and allowed you to stream on multiple platforms. So I came very late to Twitch, and you know, there's no bigger boom for my channel than Baldur's Gate 3, so I wasn't able to stream on Twitch and YouTube on the launch of Baldur's Gate 3, which would have been a big boost on Twitch, but it would have been a huge start. Yeah, just don't go to any don't start gambling, Merity. It's not a Kick isn't gambling, but it's owned by Stake, so I think that's why they're able to actually give away like such a high percentage to the streamer. So you would think in a way they're probably not profitable on Kick, but they're maybe trying to filter some people over to their gambling site. And because you are allowed to gamble on stream there. I think you're allowed to gamble on Twitch too, unless they changed it. But you know, people that are doing betting and all that, obviously they're going to stream on Kick too, but my stream has nothing to do with any of that. So granted, I am streaming on the platform, but at the end of the day, you know, you can't do everything morally perfect in life. Everybody's doing something at some point that you can't control how this works. We're all chatting on phones, iPhones that are who knows how they're made by who and what type of, you know, we're all doing shit that we're not supposed to do. You got to survive somehow, right? Where do you draw the line? Morality police are some of the most annoying people to exist on this planet. When somebody says something to you and they try to like take the high road over like a choice that you made, especially such a like small choice, there's probably a million things you could pick apart in their life that they're not doing the right way. Because, you know, even when you go to stores and buy like people get mad when you use a product that's owned by a CEO that has a view on something or whatever, but then these people will go to any other store and buy any item having no idea what company they're buying it from, what the CEO's beliefs are, where that money's coming from, what countries actually own that product, where the products are manufactured. They don't ever look into any of that. They're never going to figure that out. Where your shoes come from, how they're made, like it's just a never-ending spiral of things you could question on people if you wanted to be the morality police. So I don't ever do that to anybody. Obviously, like blatantly bad things are probably pretty bad. You got to draw the line somewhere, but just got to make sure if you're going to morality police people, you better have your own shit in check. Because if you have to debate somebody that's actually knowledgeable on the products, the daily products that we use and the services that we use, and that person finds out that that person's using it. All right, see you, Nicholas. Used to love casinos, Merity. Back when I had money to blow. The most I'll ever do at a casino is 20 bucks. Walk in, if me and for example, me and my mother are like, we drive by a casino sometimes. Well, we used to, when we used to go visit family members that were still alive. And we would stop at the casino, we'd go in with 20 bucks. Just throw it on one machine, see what happens, then we just walk out. I work too hard for my money to gamble it away. It's all a scam there anyways. Especially if you do it over the long time, you're just throwing your money away. Doesn't matter if you win big on one night. They'll get it back somehow. It's a big old waste of money. $100 was your limit, Merity? Nice. I was usually spending other people's money. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of gambling addiction too, which is sad to see. I don't want to directly play a part in that. As in being a gambler or encouraging people to gamble, of course. So if you do come over to Kick and there's a gambling stream, don't click on it, alright? Only click on Wolfheart. Kick's full of everything. Kick's got gamers on there, IRL streamers, all that stuff, so. But I'm a YouTube streamer. I think I'll always be. I mean, even Twitch is like a secondary thought for me. You guys know I don't put any time into organizing my Twitch channel or anything. I don't have like emoji. Well, actually, I do have emojis over there. I don't really understand the Twitch culture. I don't get any of the terminology. I don't understand how any of it works. I just go live and play. All right, I gotta go. Good night.